And that brings us to today's News Extra program brought to you by Intralinks. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guests today are Betty Kenyon and Kim Johns, and we're going to talk about the 2017 Spring Wellness Festival for Seniors. I think I mentioned as we left the news there at 7 o'clock that this is a seroptimist activity, and I did that only because I associated it with Betty here, who's does a lot of seroptimist stuff. But this is actually the 21st Wellness Festival. It's done by a number of different agencies. Maybe, Betty, you can explain which different agencies. It's not seroptimists, it's a bunch of others, right?
Yeah, it's not. I wear several hats. The Aging Office of Western Nebraska, Community Action Partnership, Heritage Estates, Region West Foundation and the Medical Center, Scottsbluff Care and Rehab, which you may know as Golden Living. It changed its name. The Village, and WNCC, which is where the event is held.
All right. It'll be Friday, April 21st, over at the Harms Center or here in Scottsbluff. And again, this is the 21st annual. Betty, have you been here for all 21?
No, I've probably maybe 10 or 11.
10 or 11, but,
yeah.
But you've helped organize it for most of those, right?
Well, yeah, I've done somehow publicity's my middle name, so I've done the publicity.
Done a lot of the
years.
publicity
Yeah,
for it.
right.
Okay.
But it's been a fun thing to work with this group of people.
All right, very good. Kim, let's just talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on. You have a registration deadline, first of all, if you're interested in that.
We do. The registration deadline is April 11th, so we would like to have your forms returned by that time. If you go over that deadline, certainly still send in the application or the registration. We'll do our best to accommodate you. It's best to get it in as quickly as you can because the different sessions will fill up. We have a great grouping of different sessions available to choose from, and so I just encourage you to get your registrations in. If you have trouble finding a brochure, they were mailed out to everybody that's attended in the last 3 years, but we have distributed brochures throughout the community at the banks and libraries, senior centers. Heritage Estates has some of them. Certainly reach out to someone in that area if you're looking for a brochure.
All right. Like you said, this is the 21st year of this, and the idea is to provide some information to seniors regarding their health, their finances, maybe some fun things they can do, just a whole.
There's all kinds of things to choose from.
Yeah, great things to choose from.
Just to highlight a few of them, Steve Fredericks will be presenting on the Preby lands. We've got Painting Like Bob Ross, My Regional West Patient Portal. That is someone that's going to come in and describe how to get onto that website and log in to where you can access your medical records.
That might be very popular.
Yeah, I think that one might be popular. There's just a wide range or wide area of topics. Owls of Nebraska, we've got Ashley Hansen coming from the Wildlife Bird Conservancy of the Rockies will be presenting topics on Alzheimer's, flower arranging, the stepping on falls prevention. There's just, you name it, and we've tried to provide it.
Yeah, you've got some folks also from Liberty Mobility will talk about the new transportation system that'll be in town here, too, later on this fall as well. So there's a lot of things here that you can look at. Living a stress-free life. They got somebody talking about that. They got some humorous presentations. They got some things on hair care. Legacy Plains Museum will be there. Just a lot of different things. And lunch is provided, right?
Lunch is provided as part of the fee. The day is pretty much geared for people 60 and over. It's not to say if you're younger than that you can't attend. The registration fee does go up to $15 if you're under the age of 60. Otherwise, it's $8 to attend for the day. That includes a nice lunch. It's a value that you really can't beat.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll take a break, talk more right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks Technical Solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced techs set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at Intralinks intralinks.net/Facebook.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Betty Kenyon here, Kim Johns. We're talking about the 21st Annual Spring Wellness Festival for seniors. That's Friday, April 21st over at the Harms Center. It's an all-day thing that starts at 8 o'clock, runs till about 3 in the afternoon with all kinds of wonderful sessions, and you can take part in. They do have a registration deadline coming up. It is April 11th, and the conference registration just $8 per person for those 60 and over, $15 fee if you are under 60. Lunch is provided with both of those fees. Now, Betty, you guys do have a keynote speaker, Tim Nolting, who I know pretty well. Bill talked about him as well over on the FM. Just a wonderful guy from Bushnell, right?
Yes, and Tim's card says that he's a farmer, rancher, businessman, craftsman, cowboy, entertainer, and writer. And he does reside in Bushnell, and he's one of these people that gives his services to a lot of different organizations. I know Capwin has been very appreciative of his work on their board, but he is talking about cowboy poetry, and I have not heard Tim. I kind of know him, but I'm looking forward to hearing his keynote.
He's very entertaining.
We always open with a keynote for everybody, and then we go to all these separate sessions. And I had a lady tell me Saturday that she'd never seen so many good sessions, and she just couldn't decide how she was going to pick the 4 she was going to go to. That's what we really like to hear.
That's what you want to hear. That's exactly right. Tim is also a Kimball County Commissioner. He's just all over the place doing a number of community things around, and so he'll be a great speaker for you at 8 o'clock, and then you go into the sessions. Most of them are about an hour long. Am I right?
It's an hour and that about 45 minutes, and so you have time to move to the next session.
Yeah.
And we pride ourselves on the fact that we have a number of people who will help you find the rooms, because the Harm Center is a bit confusing, or help you if you need help getting around, getting down to lunch, which is downstairs. So there are a lot of volunteers, and this is all volunteer. The organizations give their employees a chance to work there, and none of the speakers are paid other than the keynote.
All right. Very good. So once again, if folks want a brochure, Kim, where do they go?
You can go to Heritage Estates or call me. I'd be glad to deliver one to you. We have them distributed throughout the community at banks, libraries, senior centers. The Harm Center also has a supply of them. I would like to say that basically this program was developed with the hope that you will acquire information during that day that will add life to your years rather than just years to your life. So it's a great event and very affordable, and we encourage everybody to come out and attend.
All right, very good. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.